Hello and welcome to this boss guide for the Sandbox Witch. In this fight, you will have to fight minions that the witch will summon every few turns, and one will already be present at the start of the fight. Both the witch and her minions will be able to apply shields, and while she has them, the boss will increase its attack, speed, and get resistance to break gauge depletion, so you want to remove the shield as fast as possible in order to break and weaken her. She only has 3 skills. The previously mentioned shield, as well as 2 AoE attacks, one without effects and one capable of weakening your team, which is an ailment that will reduce your attack and defense. And she can also summon more minions. She will summon only 1 each time, and a maximum of 4 can be on the field. The minions have a proximity attack that will not only increase in damage every time they use it, it will also get more range, meaning that it will eventually hit your whole team at once. They can also shield the whole enemy team. Each mob can only apply shields 1 time, and if they reapply it, it will only refresh the amount of stacks. Even if the shields from different enemies can be active at the same time, every attack will remove a stack from every shield active, so you can still remove them fairly fast. I still advise you to kill the mob fast before the damage of their attack skill gets too high though. In Nightmare difficulty, she loses her speed buff while she has a shield, but she can act 2 times every turn. She will also start the fight with 2 minions on the field instead of 1, and she will summon them 2 by 2. She gets 2 new skills. A healing skill that is pretty weak but will actually heal a lot if she has a shield, and an attack buff. Both the healing and the buff will also affect her minions, so she gets more value out of these skills if a lot of them are alive. But the biggest change to the boss is that she now gets a whopping 30 shields at a time instead of the 9 she got in standard, so removing them without a buff remover can be quite the ordeal. The minions' skills have changed a bit. Instead of increasing the damage of their attack skill every time they use it, they get an attack and speed buff every turn with their ability. Their shields only apply to themselves instead of the whole team, and it doesn't increase their break resistance, so you can ignore their shield for the most part. There are 2 main things to keep in mind for this boss. The first one is that you need to kill the mobs fast, especially in Nightmare, since she can summon 2 at times, so you can get swarmed easily if you don't kill them, and they can become pretty strong if you let them stack their buffs. The second thing is that you need to remove the shields, which is fairly easy in standard, but removing 30 shields in Nightmare is really hard without a buff remover. But another way to remove shields fast is to use Karika. Not only can she hit 3 enemy at a time with her special attack, since every enemy attacks are AoEs, Karika's damage reflection will remove 5 stacks of shield every time an enemy attack, so after the witch and each minion attack, you will already have removed 15 shields just by using Karika's barrier once. Another really good sustain despite being a 4-star for this fight is Ryra. Her elemental advantage will help you break the minions faster, and her ability will heal your team whenever you kill an enemy, which is nice since the boss will keep summoning them. And it's fine even if you don't have her Ascension too, since the weaken ailment inflicted by the boss isn't really a problem. As I said earlier, if you don't have Karika, you can just use a buff remover like I am and 3-star Hazuki to remove the shield, and they will even remove the attack buff that the boss can use in Nightmare as a cherry on top. For breakers, you want to prioritize AoE, but single target can still be good. Especially Rina's action advance, Iroha's skill point generation, and Karen's elemental advantage. Same thing for damage dealers, you want to prioritize AoE and elemental advantage, so Hamura and Momoka are perfect, but Kush is also really good in this fight for a 4-star. There isn't much to say for team building. As long as you can deal with the shield, any team composition will do the job perfectly fine. They each have their pros and cons. That's it for this video. If you found it useful, like and subscribe for more guides. As usual, a video of the fight is available in the description, and if you have any question, don't hesitate to leave a comment. Goodbye and see you soon.